Hey everybody, welcome to another very snowy day here in Colorado, and we've got a front-wheel drive car, a very small front-wheel drive car with quite a bit of deep snow, and we're going to see how it does.
Yeah, it's electric, Tommy, and sometimes people think that electric cars are no good in the snow. Well, we just did something very different. We took the standard tires on this Mini SE, and what do we do with them?
Well, we swapped them out for a set of the all-weather tires. Here, I'll show you really quick. Now, this is a Michelin all-weather tire, and all-weather tires are a pretty cool concept. The idea being that you can run them all year round like in all season, but when you get into the winter, they're actually 3-peak snow rated, so you can drive them in the snow with, in theory, a lot of confidence, which we're going to find out today. But yeah, this is the Michelin CrossClimate 2. You can kind of see the tread pattern here. Is this really interesting, almost chevron-like pattern. And yeah, now the issue with a typical all-season is that under about 40 degrees Fahrenheit, they become like little hockey pucks, but these are supposed to be better. So let's hit some deep snow and see if the front-wheel drive Mini Cooper SE will make its way through. You know that I never understood that whole electric car to bed in the snow, because like especially the Teslas have 2 motors and you can really control them with a lot of precision. So I'm not sure where that rumor started.
Well, I think it comes from the fact that sometimes people conflate the fact that you lose range in the snow, which you do, right? Because batteries like to be the same temperature as people, with the fact that they're no good in the snow, because you got cold weather and you got snow, but the two sometimes get put together.
Now the range loss thing I think is very true, which is a bit of a pickle, especially in a car with just 114 miles of range. You don't have a huge amount of kind of buffer to be losing. And then when we put these tires on, I also think we did see some range loss as well. And I did a video over at TFL EV where I took this on like a little mini road trip.
Oh, this is deep, Tommy. This is deep. We are doing first tracks, and I am floored. We're kind of moving. We're moving, but all right, here we go. Got to get some momentum up, but not. I'm floored. Maybe I need to put it in a different mode.
Well, you can turn traction control off.
Yeah, turn traction control off.
There you go. That helped a lot.
That helped a lot. Yeah, we need some wheel spin. Oh, look at that. First tracks, dude. First tracks. Oh, boom. I can't imagine more fun than snow wheeling in deep, fluffy snow. Until, of course, you hit a rock.
Now, let's be honest that although some electric cars might be really good in the snow, this one is probably not going to be one of them. It's just a very basic front-wheel drive, low ground clearance vehicle. But
yes, we are definitely working as a snowplow today more than as a sporty mini.
But yeah, I think we're doing pretty good for what this car is. So I'll hop on out and I'll get you driving through some snow.
Yeah, let me get some. Maybe I can get some snow shots where it comes up over the hood. That's my favorite.
All right, let's see here.
Go for it, there, dude.
Now people in Minnesota are like, hey, that's not snow, but it's pretty decent snow. We probably get about 6 inches out here, which is quite a lot for just a little car. And you can see the front wheels working for grip. Yeah, looks pretty cool, I guess. Now the range loss thing is definitely real. Ooh, we got a lot of snow there. Like I said, when I took this thing up into the mountains about a week ago for my little snow test video against the Prius, we saw a pretty significant range drop, and I'd like to do that test actually. Warm weather versus cold, take a couple of days. Oh, look at him go through the snow. Whee! It's pretty weird not hearing anything and just watching him blast through the snow. Now, like something like a Tesla, as we've proven, is going to be much better in this because this is dual motor control. You've got a motor in the front and a motor in the back. This one just has the single motor in the front. I'd say it's doing pretty well, though. Look at it go. All right. He's really zipping along in that thing. It is a fun car to drive in the snow because it's super lightweight and super agile. A little bit of momentum. And the Michelin tires are actually gripping much better than I thought. You should have seen this car before the Michelin tires. It was an absolute mess in this kind of thing. And now look at him go. Oh yeah, it stops pretty well. Now, of course, snow driving is not just about acceleration, it's also about braking. And that's where the little Mini does well, because even though it's heavy for a Mini, it's pretty lightweight for an electric car.
You know, I'm impressed, dude. This thing is doing really, really well. Let me show you. Let's just gonna go hit some more deep snow since we've got it. By the way, it's, let's see what the temperature out there is.
10.
10. Pretty darn cold. Pretty darn cold. How's it look?
Hey, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah? Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's a rear-wheel drive car going backwards, yeah. And you can do some more burnouts.
Now this car is of course based on the i3, which was rear-wheel drive. The engine, or sorry, the motor, and a lot of the powertrain is based on the i3. A little bit understeer, but very controllable, huh?
Yeah, I think the wheel spin is key. I think with traction control cutting in, it wasn't good. But...
Well, it was just too conservative.
All right, here's braking, Tommy. Full-on braking.
Huh? It stopped.
What do you think?
Seems to do okay.
Yeah, now going is not so good.
Yep, going is going to be the trick.
Going is going to be the trick. I'm floored again. Oh, you know what? We're back to traction control. Why is this thing on?
It was off.
Was it off? It was still cutting in.
Yeah, it cuts in.
It does cut in. Maybe go full on. Maybe if I hold it.
Now, okay, everyone in the comments is going to say...
Now it's off. And now I'm stuck.
Yeah, that's the issue. See, people... I don't know, Dad.
Yeah.
Technically, when you're driving in the snow, you don't want a lot of wheel spin.
Yeah, I know.
It's not usually a very good approach. It's a fun approach, but not a very good approach. You kind of want to match the wheel speed to the road surface.
Now it's completely off.
So, DSC off probably isn't all that much better than DSC on. You know what I mean? It's good to have a little bit of wheel spin, but I think a lot of it's you're just wasting. So the issue with DSC completely inactive is I think it disables a lot of the brake lock capability of the basically the simulated LSD.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I've got a buddy who actually autocrosses these, and he only goes to one setting off because
like there's somebody doing
cross
country down the neighborhood street. So that tells you, you know, there's enough snow here.
Can you clear the windshield?
Sure, I can do that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I've got a buddy who autocrosses these, and he was saying that only one click of stability control is the way to do it.
I'm gonna cycle this thing off and turn it back on, and then I'm gonna go one click.
There you go. Because now that allows the brakes to kind of kick in and distribute power left and right.
I think you're right. That is much better. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm impressed with these CrossClimates. I think if we had the tires that came with this vehicle, we wouldn't be moving at all.
No, that's for sure.
We'd be stuck, and now we are. Of course, we've been driving around for what, a couple of minutes, and we're down 2% power already. Which isn't bad, I guess. It could be worse.
Yeah, the energy does drain pretty quickly when you're having fun in the snow, but the Mini does work. We proved that it works.
Yeah, so the great thing, of course, and I'm sure you mentioned this, Tommy, about these CrossClimates is you can keep them on year-round, right? You don't have to take them off. Ooh,
like a snow tire, which will melt in the summer.
Which will melt in the summer.
Yep.
So that's a cool thing. And you guys should head on over to TFL-Studios and then .com and find Tommy's Mini versus Prius video, where we did notice that the tires may increase energy usage, but they certainly increase fun as well, Tommy.
All right, guys.
Woo, look at that. First tracks.
All right, let us know what you think. We'll see you in the next video.
Oh.